friends. Okay, it is Big Mama. I am sorry I have been MIA. I recorded several videos. I did. And I was going to upload them. Yes, I was. I uploaded one. Y'all saw that one. Day in the life, and I can't do nothing. Let me get in trouble. Started recording my others, and I have an awful habit of I'll start in the morning, gung-ho, guns loaded, and here I am. I'm ready to go, baby. And then by, I don't know, after I eat lunch, it's sayonara. I sit, and I can't commit. I can't do nothing. I mean, I am done. I am toast after that. Right now I'm trying to make me some brunch, lunch, whatever. Yeah, it's brunch. We've got a ton of these huge baked potatoes left. And we gonna use them. We ain't gonna toss them. Ain't no tossing nothing in this house unless you toss some money, and then I'll catch it. Yes, ma'am. Toss all the money you want. Yeah, throw it this way, baby. Anywho, I wouldn't finish the videos. I know. That's bad on my part, and that might be why I've lost some viewers or haven't gained viewers, but like I said, we're going to try and try again. I'm never going to be perfect. Nobody is. But with the grace of God, we're going to make it somehow. We're going to make it somehow. And that's the only way I can make it at this point, is by God. Because, honey, if I'm left up to it, we're going to jail. And you know I will. Anywho, making me a baked potato for lunch. Tonight for supper, in fact, I need to go ahead and kind of get it going. I forgot what I had down in my menu plan. It is just out the water. I was cleaning out the freezer. I found a roast. I think because it is so blaming hot. Yesterday I had to go to Birmingham. I had a doctor's appointment. And I saw them, my rheumatologist, and she wants me to see a neuromuscular neurosurgeon. They can specifically narrow it down. She wrote the long name of something. Cramp. Fish, I don't remember the name. I can't pronounce it. I cannot pronounce it. But she is leaning toward it being that and the long haul COVID. She said long haul COVID had done a number on my system, which I already knew that. Y'all knew that. I'm crazy, okay? And it's mainly due. Well, I was already crazy before, let's face it. But COVID did not help, okay? Anywho, tonight for supper, since it's so blaming hot, I'm going to do this roast in the slow cooker. And I can remember my grandmother, she would take leftover roast and put it and gravy on top of toast. And we had open roast beef sandwiches, and they were delicious. And she would always hold back some of the roast. And when it got good and cold in the refrigerator, you know, the next day or the next, honey, you take some of that cold roast and you put it on light bread with mayonnaise. Girl, you got you something. You got you something. Slap a tomato on there and you can't tell me nothing, honey. Nothing. So, I'm going to get that going tonight. We're going to do open face roast beef sandwiches. And then what's left, we can do cold sandwiches. It's too hot. It is just too hot to think about anything else. I'm not turning my oven on. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You go near that oven, Mama gonna have to pop you. Mama won't pop you. I didn't mean any violence or anything by that remark. YouTube, do not ban me. Okay, so let me get my cheese for my baked potato. And I already did my butter, my flutter butter. And we gonna get some salt and pepper going, and we gonna eat this. But before that, I'm gonna get my crock pot going. I'll be back. Okay, Heinz, I know this is a weird angle, but I'm trying to get me and my crock pot in the shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can do this or not. We gonna give her a whirl, Pearl. I guess I need to turn my dishwasher off. That's gonna be distracting, ain't it? Alright. Oh, and I got to thinking about, I've got all those big jumbo potatoes left. So, we're gonna do our up-at-face sandwiches tonight. I got the big rounded slices. I made homemade French toast, and I had some in the freezer. Baby girl's done gone through that. I got another whole loaf of this bread in the freezer from where I did my other shop at Walmart. I'm gonna put a liner in this because girl, how do y'all get y'all's clean if I don't use a liner? And the only bad thing about my liners, and y'all, if you get them from Sam's, because you'll get a whole slew of them and they last near about for forever, okay? I can't tell, well, of course I don't use mine every single time. I forget. It's just a thing. But anywho, back tomorrow night. I think tomorrow we are going to actually, I'll do up some baked potatoes in the microwave. I'll heat up whatever roast we have left, and we can put that on top of them baked taters. Girl, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. And that way we'll be able to eat up the roast, but we don't eat tonight. And I'll be able to use them taters before they go bad. So it's a win-win. Alright, so I'm taking my roast. I vacuum sealed it. It was some I'd gotten from Sam's. You know, you get the 2 in a pack. I could have sworn I had another one. And I did pre-season these when I froze them, or else I was packing them up, vacuum sealing. And I thought I wrote on the outside what, see, oh, this is Buttery Steakhouse. That's what I put on this one, Buttery Steakhouse. And so I just froze it. See, it's already seasoned. I'm going to dump her in here. I know. And it does taste better if you pre-sear it in like an iron skillet or something. Yes, it does. It tastes better. But Mom ain't got all that kind of time. Mom ain't got all that kind of time. And it's frozen, so I don't think it would sear good anyway. So we're going to put that in there. I am going to get my packet of brown gravy. It's already seasoned, so I don't want to season it too much more. Usually I do brown gravy, Lipton onion soup mix, and cream of mushroom soup. And that makes a wonderful gravy. I could do the brown gravy and the cream of mushroom soup. I don't necessarily have to use the onion soup mix because, like I said, it's already seasoned. And that way it would give us the gravy to go over our there. Mama's thinking out loud, y'all. Thinking out loud. Okay, let me go and get, what did I say? Brown gravy and cream of mushroom soup. Tell you what, y'all want to go with me? You know you do. You know you do. Hold up. We gotta, there you go. Hey, horns. All right. How many of you are hotter than I'll get out? Look, girl. It ain't even glistening anymore. My grandmother used to say, Southern women don't sweat, we glisten. Grandma. Evidently it wasn't as hot back then as it is now. Because Grandma, and this sweat. I'm going through my little, got all my little packets of stuff and my onion soup mix in here. Let's see, there's my brown gravy. I always keep taco seasoning, even though I got a big taco container. I keep these on hand. Italian dressings I try to keep on hand. I've never tried this, and I've got a pork butt in there that I'm going to try this. Well, a pork tenderloin. I ain't going to try that on it. Meatloaf seasoning, yes ma'am, it makes it wonderful. I don't use it all the time, but I've got it. I will use it. Chili. I do not know what happened this last time. I am stocked up on chili like nobody's business. Brown gravy. Brown. I think I bought like 10 packets at one time because one time when I placed an order, they were completely out. So, yeah, I just went ahead and bought, yeah, I think it was a packet of 10 or 20 maybe. And, yeah, because that's something I just can't run out of. If y'all can think of any other kind of packet seasoning that would be good for me to have on hand, please recommend. Please recommend. I'm always game for trying something new. We're going to look up here for my cream of mushroom. Here's my cream of soups. So there's my cream of mushroom. Cream of chicken. I need to restock, reorganize this because it's a hot mess. I do need to make some more pumpkin muffins. We do not need corn. We do not. There for a while we had no corn. And so I stocked up with a case of corn. I could never keep enough sweet peas or green beans. We go through there, plowing through my kidney beans. I'm just kind of taking a quick inventory of, and I know not buying more chicken bouillon because I bought that big thing. Oh gosh, I got another one back there. Isn't that what this is? Yep, chicken. Evidently I stocked up when I bought. I get mine from Aldi. I get mine from Aldi. There's my ham. You can order it through Walmart online. And yes ma'am, you throw that in like your dried lima beans or any kind of dried bean that you're doing. I've even put it in pork and beans. Yes ma'am. Oh yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. Yeah, I'm walking. See, I might be shaking. But yeah, see, I've got those potatoes left. In fact, I got 4, but look how big they are. I love, it's a little bit extra, but I love getting the jumbos because I'm all in. Let's see if we can put y'all back where you were. Uh-oh, hey. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, let's get you back down here. There. Can y'all see? Hey, horns. How y'all doing? How's your mama and them? There we go. Y'all can see part of my head anyway. Crock pot. Alright, now, what I always do, I get me some warm water. And it doesn't take a lot. Please have a pop-top can. Yay! I do have a hand. Whoa, that's hot already. Sweet baby Jesus. That is hot already, y'all. Okay. I am just going to take my brown gravy packet and I'm going to put in a little bit of hot water. Yeah, I guess I did measure almost a cup because that's what you're supposed to mix it with. Alright, and we're just going to kind of mix it in like so. I'm going to add, it should hold it all. I don't know if I'm going to have to slosh it while I'm stirring it or not. I found I like go ahead, instead of just dumping it all in there, I like to go ahead and kind of mix it. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing, can you? Uh-oh. Hey, Hoins. There we go. There we go. Again, Steven Spielberg, I am not. If you want to do that, go watch Star Wars. I do what I do, what I can. But I think if I go ahead and just like dump my onion soup mix in there and dump my brown gravy on top and dump my cream of mushroom soup, some of it will actually stay like a clot of dryness. And you don't want that clot of dryness getting in your pie hole. Okay? So I always go ahead, and maybe the original directions said to do that. This is an old recipe, and it was the onion soup mix, brown gravy packet, and mushroom soup. And you mixed it all in a little bit of water, and you mixed it all, and you poured it over a cube steak. That was the original thing. It came in a recipe in our power bill back when we lived in Lowndes County, when we had the farm. And girl, that gravy, oh my gosh. So yes, that's what sparked us making it for every kind of beef thing that we did. If we were doing a cube steak, hamburger steak, country fried steak, roast, it didn't matter. We would make this gravy. Yes, ma'am. So we're going to see what this tastes like without the onion soup mix, because like I said, I've already got seasonings on him. So let's see if we can get y'all angled back this way. Hey, hon. If you see my flab, it's just me waving again to you, okay? Alright, so we're just going to take this and we are going to pour over our roast. And to me, that way it's just mixed up better. My leg, turn that back on. I'm going to go ahead because it just has started. We're going to put this in there. Oh, and not affiliated in no kind of way. I wish Amazon would affiliate me. Please, Jesus. But we were out. We were completely out of cereal bowls, salad bowls, that type of thing. I love these because they're deep. You got 12 in a packet. All different kinds of colors. They are dishwasher safe. They are microwave proof. They are sturdy plastic. They are not going to break on you. And they were very, very reasonable in price. Honey, you know Big Mama wouldn't have bought them if they were expensive. Big Mama ain't got expensive money. Okay? But I do not know what happens. We're either short of straws. Short of straws. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We're either short of spoons, or we're short of bowls, or we're short of forks. It's just a thing. And hey, Carol Beth, hold on, let me get you angled up. We gotta get y'all angled up for this, because she got that baby. She got that baby. Say, hey, Millie. Hadn't she grown? Look at her. She getting long. Yeah. See, I was getting long. Say, hi, Millie. I was getting long. Look at them little toes. We got a friend from church. She's going to come and cut her toenails for us. Oh, my catheter lady's going to be coming here in just a bit. Yeah. Stop playing games till your catheter lady comes. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm almost wondering, hers are so thin and so little. I wonder if I can just take little nail clippers and clip just the tip. Not really do anything, but just the tip. No. She ain't gonna let me near her dog with no clippers. No. She trusts Miss Jenny, though. Yes. Because she don't got them janky. I have a track record of breaking everything I touch. And dropping. And dropping, yeah. And falling down. Yes, yes. You don't know I fell down the other day. I didn't tell you, but I don't know when to sit still. And leave things be. But again, if I don't do it, who will? Well, either me or Dad. Yeah, I got to tell y'all about our air conditioner situation. Oh, dear Lord. We had some popcorn trees growing up in through there, and they got taller and taller. This is around our outside AC unit. And if you're in Alabama or anywhere in the South, I consider the South, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Mississippi. That to me is South. Arkansas, y'all start being the West. South Carolina, y'all start being the Northeast. Yes. Florida, I know I did not include you, and you Southern than we are. Y'all are a melting pot. Y'all are a coastal city, coastal state. Y'all got a whole bunch of everything up in you, so no, you ain't South.
You do know that your son's in Florida.
Well, I do know that, and he is Southern. But y'all got people from all walks of life down up in there. They ain't all Southern. So, I do not consider Florida part of the South. That's a whole different breed of people. But yes, down here in the South, we rely on our AC. So I was cleaning out around it, cutting down trees and stuff that had kind of grown up around it. And, you know, just taking pruning shears. It wasn't like it was a huge tree, but it was tall. And it shouldn't have been up in there. Anywho, once I got everything out, I wanted to sweep the pallet that the AC is sitting on. So, in all my wise doings, I want to help and I want to clean this up because Fat Manhattan, yeah, she'll eat you up. She is cutting them teeth, and
Yes.
she will eat you up.
Yes.
Anywho, Fat Man wouldn't do it, so I did it. Well, I got to the back side of the AC unit where the wires and the pipes and all that fun stuff are. I start sweeping. I've got the big push broom, like outdoor push broom. I've got it. And I've got it over the little fence partition that he made to go around it. Because the dogs like digging around there. They ain't tearing up my AC, okay? Anywho, I had me a baked potato for lunch, baby girl. I am proceeding to sweep out like around the back side. I see a weed. This weed is growing up into, almost looks like a little bramble bush. If you in the South, you know what I mean by bramble bush. It's a little weed and it's growing up and it goes on into the AC. So me and all my wisdom, because I can't get in there because the way it's fenced off from the dogs, I take my broom and I'm going to get that weed up out of there, okay? The weed was wrapped around a wire going into the AC. When I pulled, our AC cut off. It cut off. OFF off. I'm freaking. Mama ain't going hot. Mama ain't going hot. Not today. Not any day. Nope.
And no wonder you didn't electrocute yourself.
Yeah, she's shocked I didn't electrocute myself, but it is what it is. Anywho, yeah, I took my broom and finagled it kind of back up like where it was, and it came back on. Blessed be the name of the Lord. It's not quite exactly where it was, but the unit came back on. But now I'm like, okay, I'm hoping and praying it don't short out and catch fire. B, I'm hoping it don't mess up and not blow cold air. You know what I'm saying? I hope I haven't messed it up. Yeah, because it's too hot to be messing things up. So I know then and there I need to stop. I need to just go sit down and not do nothing else. Because when I get like that, everything I will touch, I am going to screw up. Ain't that right, baby girl?
Yes.
So she tells me, what do you always tell me?
Sit your butt down.
Sit my butt down and let somebody else do it.
Yes.
She did pour up dog food for me this morning, afternoon, whatever. Yeah, she did do that. Look at Miss Millie Jane. Honey, she knows her mama. She knows. Oh my goodness, we yawning. Oh, Mama, I could hold you if you're going to yawn and go to sleep. All right, let me go. I'm going to get me some more ice water, and I'm going to go and sit down. My arm is getting sore from holding this up. Let's see, what can we do? I don't want y'all to drop. There we go. Hey, hon, how you doing? How's your mama and them? If you are new here, hit that like and subscribe button. Big Mama will so appreciate it. So appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. If you don't like me, still hit the like and subscribe, and you ain't gonna watch me no more, boo. But like and subscribe me, okay?
I wouldn't like you.
Carabeth, what'd you say?
I wouldn't like you.
Amen. Who wouldn't like me? You gotta love the crazy.
Oh, goodness.
You got to love the crazy. Oh, real quick, not sponsored, but from Amazon, like them bowls were. Amazon, y'all need to get on the bowl. Affiliate to Mama, okay? I got this for the puppies, the dogs, and me and Carabeth. It's supposed to be 6 feet diameter. 6 feet. 6 feet. It's supposed to be dog proof. Let's see. Yeah, it's supposed to be dog proof. Oh, we've got the one. I did not notice. It comes in different prints. It's like a whale. And then the spinner in it. We got the whale one. I did not know that. I thought it was just plain old blue. But yeah, we got the whale one. Who knew? Anywho, it's 77 inches, which works out a little bit over 6 feet, I think, is what it said. Anywho, we're going to put that together, and we might do it late this afternoon. We might not. I don't know. I don't know. But I've got my supper going in the crock pot. We are on a roll. Yeah. So, I will see y'all in a bit. Okay, hey huns. Alright, it is now 6:15 in the evening. We're ready to kind of finish up cooking and eat supper. Yes, it smells divine. Yes. I was talking to Brian this afternoon on the phone, and he said something about supper, and he wanted to know what I was making. And I told him about how we were going to put it on. He said, Mama, I know. He said, speak slower. So I told him, you know, we're going to toast up bread. We're going to take this roast and gravy and put over. Probably open a can. I grabbed 2 cans of English peas. And, you know, we're going to roll with that. And he's like, I'll be right over. Well, he's down in Destin, so it's going to take him, it would take him too long. He was just kidding. But I did tell him, I noticed on the Walmart Marketplace, well, on the Walmart app, there is a Marketplace deal. And it's kind of like getting the meal kits in the mail, like Factor or, you know, something like that, where they're already like pre-made. And they are like $4.98 a piece. They are fresh made, and he loves salmon. And they have one that is salmon and potatoes, roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Just sounded good. I said, get you a bag salad. Get that. I said, even if you figure, get like maybe 5 to last you for the week. And, you know, that's $25 for all your suppers for a week. Then all you gotta do is buy some cereal or some Pop-Tarts or some eggs. He's an egg and bacon guy. He's always been my eater, but he don't weigh worth poot. So, but that's what we're doing tonight. I'm working on my toast now. I have got to get tea going, and I guess I need to get my English peas going. So we're going to come over here this way. I've got my earbuds in. I do not have my Pandora on. They're in and I'm talking. So that's how we're going to flow. Okay? Uh-oh. This toast is done. I want a little bit to watch. Now I'm going to burn it. I want it a little bit toastier. So I'm popping it back down in there. Alright, so for tea, and I've already washed the dishes for that were in here from like this morning and this afternoon. It wasn't run last night because we didn't hardly have any. What did we have last night? Oh, we didn't eat last night because we were on the road. Me and Bo had to go to UAB. I had an appointment. That's right. We stopped at Archie's Barbecue in Hoover. If you're ever in Alabama and you're on I-65 going like north and you come to Hoover, Alabama, get off. Go to Archie's Barbecue. Just put it in your phone. It'll take you straight to it. It's easy. It's just kind of like right there. A little bit further down from the interstate, but not too far. And honey, oh my gosh. Order the pork chopped plate. They got chopped sandwiches too. But with the chopped plate, you get 2 sides. You order fries. See, I told you. Well, it ain't burnt, but it's close. That's the only way I know how to get it out is to, alright, we're going to turn that just a hair. But yeah, that was kind of, oh sorry, that was kind of a burnt piece. So, we're going to go with this. I am so sorry, I'm jiggling y'all around like a sack of taters. I'm sorry. We're going to put you this way. Got my tea going. This is my french fry grease that I used the other night. I'm just going to leave it in the pot. And because I think one day we're going to do tater tots. And to me, yes, I do them in my air fryer. But to me, french fries. And I've done them in the air fryer, yes. French fries, sometimes you just want them cooked in grease. You know what I mean? You want that good greasy French fry. I mean, they aren't smoked. When you take them out, they aren't just greasy, but you know what I mean. Any hoozles. I forgot. I forgot what I was saying now. I need to get my little boiling pot. Oh. And if somebody has not seen my request, comment, you know, question, oh my goodness, what type of cookware do y'all use? FATMAN was sweet. He gave me cookware for Christmas this past year. It's what I asked for. It's what I wanted. I needed new pots and pans, okay? Well, he got me a glorious red set that came with all different kinds of sizes. Lids, not lids, you know, that type of thing. They have rusted. I mean, within, I don't know, within like 6 months. Trying to get every pea out of the can. Uh-oh, sorry. But I don't trust the rust, you know what I mean? I mean, we're still using them. I have no option. We don't have anything else. And some are rustier than others. My big skillet, my little Dutch oven thingamabob over there, it's not very rusty at all. But my others, and I use, well, I was going to say I only use plastic. No, I didn't. Don't listen to me on that note. But I am looking for a good set of cookware, but I can't have it cost an arm and a leg. It's taken what we can do to get the food to go in it. You know what I'm saying? So they have to be budget friendly, but I want them to hold up. I love Marina from Fearfully Created. Sweet baby, if you are watching this, what kind of cookware do you have? I know she showed it at one point, but I don't remember where it was, don't remember the name. And I tried scrolling and looking for it, and Mama just could not find it, okay? But yeah, if you know what kind she got, or if you've got one that you would recommend, please, by all means, recommend, okay? Because Big Mama needs a new set, okay? So, but I want recommendations. I just do not want to go willy-nilly fly off the handle, go and buy some, and they do the same thing that these did, you know? And I know they weren't expensive. I know he didn't spend a lot of money. I want to say it looked like maybe they were, I want to say 50 bucks from Roses. Yeah, we've got a Roses. We've got Ross. We've got a Roses. I need to pop in Ross, because Marina's always talking about them, and they look like, honey, she found some good stuff up in there. Whenever I go, and kind of course, I don't look at housewares. I'm looking at some of the clothes. And, yeah. But she has gorgeous houseware stuff from there. But anywho, alright, so I'm making more toast, waiting on that tea, waiting on the peas, and we'll be ready to eat. I do have the stuff that I could throw together a quick romaine salad, but I don't think I am. And here I was telling Brian, and grab you a salad. I figured, you know, if he got, I told him, I said, get 5 of different of those meals. I'll try to link them here if I can, or at least let y'all see what they look like. I'm not quite sure about how to do that, but I'll try. And, because they looked good. I told him, I said, shoot, if I was single, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Honey, yes ma'am. Have it already basically prepared, and all you gotta do is microwave it. Sign me up. Sign me up. For $4.98, sign me up. Because they look good. I mean, you know. And he loves salmon. So, and salmon can get expensive, even if you're just buying it for one person. It can get expensive. I don't know what size. It said serving size one person. So, but he eats like all get out. So I don't know. Their one person might not be my brine person. You know what I'm saying? Because the boy can eat. He ain't got no. I'm washing my air fryer out. Her bed heat it today to heat up some tater tots. On our trip, usually whenever we're going to Birmingham, we always stop at Jack's in Prattville, and we'll usually fill up on gas if you hadn't already, and then we run through the Jack's. Well, we don't ever do drive-through. Excuse me, we don't run through the drive-through. I don't know what I was gonna say, but we go in Jack's, and I had reward points. So I was able to get the deluxe breakfast for $3. And usually it's like $5.99. Honey, yes ma'am. And then we, you know, did normal price for his. But it was a cheap way. Hey, get that Jack's app on your phone. Not sponsored. But if y'all would like me to, hey, I'm here. How you doing? Is it Tiffany? I think in Clanton, her husband works for Jack's. Honey, I will give you all the kudos in the world. Hook mama up with some coupons, okay? We love their dinners. We need to do that again one night. If you go like after, I think it's after 4 p.m., you can get a wonderful dinner. You can get hamburger steak, you can get chicken, you can get chicken tenders. I think that's the only meat you can get now, if I'm thinking right. Maybe it's country fried steak, that's what it, maybe you can get a hamburger steak, I don't know. And then your 2 sides, which usually I always get the mashed taters and green beans, Carol Beth will get the green beans and mac and cheese. Yeah, yeah. But it's only $6. Now back before, it was like $5. We could all go, we could have a nice sit down, use a fork meal, and then, you know, with your drink and everything. We never spent over $20. Yeah, yeah. And so that was always a neat way to eat out, eat like a good family meal, and it not break the bank. So, because yesterday, I hate to say it, but me and FATMAN, we went to Archie's. Like I said, if you're ever in the neighborhood, go by Archie's. And, or Chub Fathers, look it up. They're good too. They are good too. They got the side, it looks like the Godfather side, but it's Chub Fathers. It is delicious. Sorry, I'm getting that line stuff on my lips. And people are going, what is that? It's where my lips get dry. And I can't function right, okay? Anywho, there's my other toast. But yeah, whoa, yeah, I turned it up a little bit and that was just too much. Okay, I'm just making the rest of that loaf up. I don't know how many pieces, did not count it. I'm just using what was left in that loaf. I'm using it up. That was what I'd made that French toast out of. It was so good. It was wonderful. Yes. Oh, that's when we had breakfast supper. I remember that. No, I made pancakes. I made pancakes for breakfast supper. Or did I make the French toast? I want to say I made the French toast. Who knows? Who knows? I made some. I know it was French toast I made out, but whether it was supper or breakfast, I don't know. I don't know. So my English peas have done their thing. I took them off. I mean, I turned it off. I haven't taken them off the eye. So all I got to do is wait on this tea, pour it up, and we'll be ready to eat. Yeah. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, hey Heinz. Alright, I'm trying to get my camera back where y'all can see. I'm going, oh, that's how you lift it. I cannot get used to how these hinge things work on this slow cooker. And I know that metal gets hot, but I still grab it anyway. Alright. I know this might be a weird angle, but I wanted y'all to see my face and the meat at the same time. You know which I'm talking about. Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah. Oh, what's the mama's name? The one that says, y'all come eat. I need to know how she has her camera set up. Because you can see her. You can see her food. So, hey, Hoyne. Now, tell me her name, or I'll find it. I mean, I'll look and I'll have it, but I can't think of her name right now. She knows, cheese, please, and hook me up with the seasoning. Yep, I know that one. Alright, I didn't want this falling slap apart, and we got what I wished for. Okay, now, I'm going to cut some of this fat off. I'm just going to kind of trim it up some. Anything that looks like it was a working part, like, do you see? Oh, that goes all the way on into there. Yeah, we're going to get rid of him. It was a vein. Mama don't do veins, okay? Mama just don't. Mom's got a little bit standard when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to do away with some of this fat. because Carol Beth will not. And I don't blame her in a way. Now, you give me some pork fat and I will be your friend, girl. I mean your friend. You hear me? We could conquer the world with some pork fat. A pork chop, barbecue pork chop on the grill fat. Mama can hook you up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Like I said, I'm just trying to get all this weirdness off. Because invariably, either I or Carol, Batman could care less. But I can guarantee you, it would never, ever wind up on his plate. Just the laws of gravity make it wind up on ours. So, and I'm kind of like Carol Beth. If I get, and Brian's that way too. If I get something like hard or gristly or crunch, I'm out. I'm out. I can't finish what I was eating. No ma'am, no thank you. Yeah. I've gotten better. Brian will still, he ain't gonna finish it. Nope. He'd rather go hungry than finish it. Okay, I think that is basically what we're gonna deal with is right here. I might leave, well, trying to think. It didn't have the onion seasoning in it, so it might be okay for the puppies. I don't know. But I think what I am going to do, I'm going to put me on a little bit of cornstarch. I wonder how long I would have to let it do for, though. I was going to say to make like a thicker gravy. I want it in like little chunks, but split up enough that, you know, everybody can get a share going around. You know what I mean? We got to make it stretch. So let me finish this up, and I'm going to try and make a gravy. Okay, I know I'm leaning, right? It's going to take 30 minutes if I try doing it in the crock pot. By the way, I need to unplug it, turn it off. I'm going to take my liner. Please, Jesus, don't let me burn myself. And I'm going to pour off my liquid because you would have to let it set in the crock pot and do its thing for 30 minutes. Mama don't have 30 minutes. I can pour it off into my pot and add the cornstarch, and in about 5 minutes we'll have gravy. Because I want the gravy to go over the top of the bread. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm going to make a mad dash to the garbage can with this. Okay. So now, hey Hines, we're going to bring y'all down. Oh Lord, just don't let me put the hot gravy on me, girl. No ma'am. I know. I apologize for the camera angles. Again, Steven Spielberg, I'm not. Now that's baking powder. I know I've got cornstarch somewhere. Don't tell me I ain't got no cornstarch. Hey Google, what can I use in the place of cornstarch to make a gravy? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I talked to my little Google man. And you can use flour instead of cornstarch. So I think we gonna try that, girlfriend, okay? I am gonna turn my heat back on. I poured it off into this boiler. Oh wait, not that boiler. Oh Lord. This boiler. I was turning my English peas back on. I'm going to try to get y'all spun around some kind of way where y'all can see. Now, I've done a roux before. And I want to say I've made gravy like this before, but I don't remember. Y'all know me and my memory. That's all I got to say. me and my memory. I'm going to use, I think, one of these bad boys. And we are just going to, we're going to start with a tablespoon. And see, it's already boiling. I'm going to try to get y'all. And I know you add it slowly so it won't, oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to make a mess, y'all. I'm telling you, everything I've tried to do, girl, it has ended in nothing but disaster and heartache. You hear me? Disaster and heartache. Alright, so see my water, my gravy's boiling. So we are going to slowly, and I'm going to use my little plastic whisk. And I only put like just a little bit, and see how it's still kind of floating like flour. You want to get all that broke up and cooked in. And then you're going to do a little bit more. And we're going to let that get all broke up and cooked in. See how it's kind of clumpy in there? It hasn't cooked. It needs to cook, or you're going to bite into raw flour. And you just keep stirring and keep working it, and you'll gradually see it. See, it's already starting to kind of thicken up some. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all that looks pretty much dissolved. So I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit more. It might not take the whole tablespoon. We're getting there kind of quick. But you see, you only put a little bit, and you keep stirring until all that powder, all that flour is gone. You don't see a clump of nothing. And you want it to start getting thick. But you don't want to bite down on a flour chunk. Trust me. Been there, done that, boo. So you just keep stirring. It's a good workout for your arms. I just can't switch arms. I'm going to do a little bit more. That might be enough, because it is. It's starting to really kind of thicken. See how that white floating around? We want all that gone. I don't know if I can bring y'all closer. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, see, I still got some clumps from where I was trying to move the camera and take a sip of tea, and it formed little clumps on me. So now we got to work all that in. Work all that in, sugar. You just keep stirring. You just keep stirring. Yep. It's about like how you have to do the, if you're making homemade from scratch nano pudding. I think I made one for y'all. I don't, and I make it from scratch. I know a lot of people think making it with puddings from scratch. No, I'm talking about like grandma kind. You get you a double boiler, and then you wind up doing egg whites, a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt, and some sugar, and you make you a meringue, girlfriend. You make you a meringue. But yeah, the filling, it ain't no pudding to it. Alright, I am beginning to think that this is looking, oh, there was the little white spot. Gotta keep stirring. I'm thinking this is about the consistency I want. Let's see. We are gonna, oh yeah, see how thick that is already? Yeah, I think we're gonna go just like this. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna slide it to the back. Yes, the back one was warm from tea. I guess I need to slide my peas up just a little bit so they can be kind of reheating. I can tell they're still hot, but still. All right, so we're gonna leave this spoon in the gravy. There's the toast. Oh, well, y'all can't see it. I got flour on my counter, but it'll be okay. We'll just do that. There's my toast. We're gonna put this back up. There's the roast. See, I just kind of left it in kind of chunks. And I'm gonna put it over here into the toast. I just got to get my discombobulation undiscombobulated. I need to put this back in the cabinet. So, if y'all have never tried, I'm assuming they still make them. I love ours. I use ours. See, like this handle and this handle container. It's what I keep, like flour. The one up there has got crackers and stuff in it. I've got some tall, skinny ones that I ordered as a kit. And then those I ordered as a kit. Because I was tired of the flies, I was tired of the mice. Yeah, it was a thing. Alright, so let me plate up my plate, and I'm going to show y'all what we're dealing with. Alright, I want, these are clean. I'm not digging around in dirty dishes, but Carol Beth hasn't unloaded yet. She unloads, and FATMAN loads. I cook. Now I do load like the breakfast dishes and the lunch dishes, because he ain't here for that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get my piece of toast. I think I want 2 pieces. I know I'm going to want 2 pieces. And I'm going to get me some meat. Excuse my back being turned, y'all. I apologize in advance. I don't want to take a lot because I know Carol Beth, bless her heart, she gonna load down. She gonna load down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me move my plate, and I'm gonna finish making my plate, and I'm gonna let y'all see. Hey, hunts. Okay. Oh, that light is in my way. Girl, let me turn you. There we go. There we go. Hey, y'all. I just wanted to apologize. At the very end of the video, y'all saw that where I said I was going to show my plate. And see, this is where I screw up. I didn't show my plate. Big Mama just went ahead and ate and forgot to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I am trying to get there. I am. So if y'all would just bear with me, give me a little bit of grace, and yeah, hopefully we can get this thing down pat. So I just wanted to tell y'all thank you for joining. If you like, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps Big Mama so much. And yeah, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others. And if you need bail money, look around, because Big Mama's somewhere with you. Y'all have a good day and a good weekend. Today is now Saturday. That roast I did Thursday. So yeah, I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. Just keep praying for me, girl, and I will definitely have y'all in my prayers. Bye, Hines.